Greetings, Dano. Welcome back to my Warframe Swiftrun of 2026. This is where I take a brand new account and run through the game of Warframe, all of the main quests as fast as I possibly can without skipping anything that's important, like cinematics and the like. I've been playing this game for many, many years. I took a 6-year hiatus and I came back in the fall. And I've been streaming ever since. Let's see. Nothing new there. We have the very first thing that needs to be dealt with is the we have a mastery rank test. Just to be on the safe side, because I forget which one this is, I am switching my weapon back to the Thornback. Because sometimes I believe one of these tests coming up is a target test, and I hate using the bow for that. So let's go ahead. Oh, nope, I don't go there. I hit escape and I say mastery rank up. So mastery rank 4. And we'll get a loadout slot. We'll get some daily focus and mod capacity and all that stuff.
You have proven your skills with weapons, Tenno. But what of your endurance? Can you survive this onslaught?
Oh, it's a survival. Oh, and I don't have that. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's going to be a problem. I have Broken War now, which is one of the better melee weapons in the game. And it's just going to slice and dice through these things. The only real endurance thing is my fingers. I don't know if they've even gotten a hit on me yet. My shields aren't even going down. And there we go.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
We are now mastery rank 4. And we got a new loadout slot, which I'm very happy to have because loadout slots are good.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Alright, so we are now mastery rank 4. Woohoo! We are not at mastery rank 5 yet. We are, how far along? We're just barely there. We're not going to be able to take that test today, but the next day we'll be doing that. So, that was the first bit of maintenance that needed to be done. The second bit of maintenance, I'm going to switch back to my Paris so that it can be ranked up the rest of the way. I'm going to just come over here. Look at what's being constructed. We have a cipher. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to build another because I'm always there. I'm going to claim that Forma. Very important. I'm going to claim this working reactor. Very important. I'm going to claim the 3 Valkyr pieces and start building over here. Valkyr. I didn't buy the Valkyr blueprint. Let's go ahead and do that. And the blueprint requires purchase. No, cancel. I don't want to purchase the second one. One ore can sell in addition to what I've already got, so we have everything we need.
Time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble. Operator, my foundry system has completed a build.
And we can start this up. It's going to take 72 hours, which doesn't bother me all that much because I'm not going to be able to stream beyond today. I'm going away on a trip on Thursday and won't be back until the following Monday evening. So there's a good chance that this may be the only stream I have for the next week. And Valkyrie will be ready by the time I'm done with that. There might be another stream tonight. I might break this up into 2 streams and do 2 streams today. But otherwise, yes, this is all I'm going to do. All right, so that is our stuff. We've already got the Orokin reactor we need for that. So at this point, our next task, before we start Chains of Harrow, I want to have our personal quarters segment built. Okay. In order to do that, I need an argon crystal. Okay. But guess what? These 2 Gifts of the Lotus entries here, okay, which are very, very low powered things. They're very easy to do. Have a chance of dropping argon crystals. So I'm going to go ahead and do them, especially this deck stacker one, because getting another weapon in here is always a good thing for master rank, and it gives us another weapon slot that we can make use of later. The Lizette deck skin, it's just a cosmetic, but let's do this one first. It's a defense mission. And see if we get an argon crystal from it. I think the odds are actually better of getting the argon crystal from the other one because that one actually sits in the void. But this one, I have found that these alerts, no matter where they're at, could drop you an argon crystal. And somebody decided to drop out of us halfway through this, which makes me annoyed. And this host migration is just taking forever. Okay, so now I'm the only one in this. And I've been dropped into the mission. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know what's going on here, but I am here.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. Multiple targets ahead.
Alright, we're not going to do this alone, at least. It got started without me, and that let a lot of damage get through to start with. Oh, we got This is a pretty solid group here. We're not going to have any trouble with this at all. We shouldn't have any trouble with this anyway.
Execution complete.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
And that's it.
Impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time
We did
to
not get an Argon Crystal out of that one. We did manage to finish leveling up Broken War.
You have new quests in your codex.
And now we have the Dex Dacra. Now, the Dex Dacra is not as good as Broken War, but it is worth leveling up. We have 2 melee weapons to level up right now. If we look at the Dex Dacra, we can see that the critical chance drops drastically. The status chance goes up a little bit more. It does less damage overall, and is slower, which makes it even worse. So it's not a great weapon comparatively. Now, the Broken Scepter, okay, is a faster weapon than the Broken War. Again, don't ask me why. It's a staff. It has less critical chance, but it has more of a status chance, which could be very useful. And it's more of an impact weapon than a slash weapon. Damage is comparable between the two. So this one is more of a status weapon if you're doing things that you need to attack large targets that take a lot of hits to come down. A status weapon is better. Or if you're in late game, status weapons can be very, very useful. We got to level both of them up. I'm going to level up the Dex Dacra first. But once we go into a quest, I will probably do something else. All right, do I have a stance for it? I do. And I have the the Endo to rank up its stance, so I will. Okay, so Swirling Tiger goes in. Okay. This is more of a status weapon too, but it doesn't really matter all that much. For it, I do want more attack speed. It needs more attack speed to be a useful weapon. And do I have any good status mods? Melee prowess and lasting sting. Not really worth it, either of those right now. If I had a good thing. So we will put on pressure point. That's a good thing to have on here. I'll give it some electrical damage and some other damage mods. What do we got here? I've currently got magnetic and heat, radiation and cold, blast and electricity. I kind of like that one. All right, so we'll use that for it. Our Lexus being still upgraded.
If I may say, operator, your chosen
Although
Warframe
now we can put on
suits
something a
you.
little bit more than we had before. So I can put on the heated charge and maybe convulsion to give it radiation. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll give that one a radiation. Give it a little more damage. And our Paris, which is almost max ranked, and which I will very happily get rid of soon because I don't really have a care for it. Put some heat onto it in addition to its magnetic. And that's pretty much it for modding things. Rhino here. I have the ability to make him better by spending some endo, and I think I will. Let's give him one more intensify. And one more on flow. And maybe 2 more on steel fiber. Oh, that's an awful lot. One more in redirection might not be a bad idea. And a little more shields. Let's increase this Thief's Whip to give me my full range on that. Give me another pip on Streamline. We're starting to get to a decent setup here now. And I can put a couple of points into Vitality. There we go. And I'm not going to increase that. Or I could. I still have plenty of room to put more stuff on him. If I had that Exilus. Oh, and I have the Exilus. But I have an Exilus Warframe adapter, but I'm not going to put him on Rhino. I'm going to put that on Valkyr. Because I don't have that many of them yet. Later, we'll worry about Rhino getting him even better. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that other alert. And if that doesn't work, we have to get to the void to get our Orgar crystals.
This is a mobile defense mission.
Oh,
You must
somebody
deliver
grabbed it
payloads
already,
and
so
defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Here used to be builders, but now all they do is make war.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
we got a 3-minute defense ahead of us, and that's pretty much everything.
This will take a moment.
Oh no, this is a mobile defense. We do actually have to do multiple defenses, as I recall.
Grineer assault teams headed your way. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Speaking of Archon crystals, there's our Archon crystal that we needed.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving. We have got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
Alright.
Location reached. Drop me in.
Oh,
and
where the heck
defend our
is the
position.
new one? It's through here,
I'm in,
but
Tenno.
it's a different way.
This will take a moment.
Wait. Didn't I just come from that direction? No, apparently I didn't.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend.
2, 1.
Area completed. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. Watch yourself. Rainier are on the way. This will take a moment.
And we got a Kubro egg out of it. Oh, and there's the exit. When we need it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Wait. I've forgotten about this little side path. Silver Grove quest here. That we could do at some point. If we wanted to get Titania, which Titania would be my next choice after the ones that I have on my list for this. But we would have to get her from the circuit.
Continue to defend.
And might go ahead and do that if it comes up. Oh, that was an interesting delay.
Odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Normally we would have had to go all the way into the void in order to get that Argon crystal, but I'm very happy to have not had to do that. It saves us some time. And we got Maul for claws. And Thunderbolt for the blow, which is a chance to explode. I'd forgotten about that mod. For Paris, it could be interesting, entertaining. But no, I'm not going to do that. 30% melee damage. That can really increase the damage of an animal. Just saying. And let's see, we got that. We got some Rubedo. All right, so not bad.
Check your inbox, operator.
And there's our Lizette Dex skin. And you know, since we happen to have... Oh, actually, that would be Where would that be? Orbiter. Orbiter appearance, I believe. And we can put the Lizette Dex. Oh no. This is the internal equipment. Orbiter. Landing craft. That's what we're looking for. All right, so we have the Lizette landing craft. We can give it the Dex skin. Okay. Which looks a little bit nicer than the original. Okay. We will equip it. And we have no Samdali on this. And the only override air support we have here. Let's give it a little bit of a color scheme, though. I'm a big fan of blues. Okay, so now our landing craft is a little bit more unique. Okay. We have any? We do want to continue our Nightwave stuff.
Just in case some of you ain't doing all this out of the kindness of your hearts.
Ideally, I'd like to get to this, which shouldn't be hard if we do our normal default stuff, which we will get done here. Sanctuary Onslaught, no. Defense mission reaching least wave 12, possible. The new war might happen tonight. Enemies with headshots, sell any item in inventory, and mod transformations. I can do those two quickly.
Let's get back to it.
And now we're at Master Rank 5, but we can't do it yet. Okay, inventory. I can sell any item in my inventory for credits. I'm going to sell one Entradi. Oh, I can't sell Entradi Opals. That's a shame. We have a Warframe and a weapon adapter. That's nice to know. You know, let us sell that Mark 1. I no longer need this Mark 1 Furex. We've mastered it. I'm going to sell it. Frees up a weapon slot for us.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
And then I'm going to transmute mods. And in order to transmute mods, I need 4 mods. I can do 4 fatal accelerations. They don't have to be the same mod. They can be different mods if you want. And I'm going to transmute it, and I'll get a mod of the same quality. Target Cracker, pistol, which we already have. But I was doing it mainly for that. No, we don't have enough duplicate rares yet for me to be able to do that, but we will at some point. And we haven't gotten any new treasures. Okay. So that takes care of some Nightwave. Oh, very important. Personal quarters segment can now be built. And will be built.
When that domestic habitation segment,
Get married, why don't we?
is complete, Ordis will renovate your new space. Ordis loves nesting.
And Ordis is always Ordis. Okay. The other thing we can do here is we can now rank up our Steel Meridian now that we have a Forma.
Hey, are you gonna help
To
these
do it?
people out?
Yes. Okay, and we're going to
Here's
continue.
what we can do for you.
And there's really nothing here that I want. I may take the relic pack of all things. Because these are Arcwing weapon components that I could get at any time later on if I really wanted to. I'm not even going to consider doing that. Yeah, I'm going to take the relic pack. Redeem, please. And we got 3 relics out of it. There we go. Okay. Our next rank up requires an Orkin Catalyst. Oh, God. They want to charge a lot for our stuff. Okay. All right. And we need a forma for Red Veil, who is our other thing. This one's going to need a forma to rank up.
Sacrifice.
All right. Yeah, an Orkin Catalyst. Well, we have an Orkin Catalyst. I have no need for it right now. So that can be saved. We're our Steel Meridian. Meanwhile, okay, we are, I think, ready for Chains of Harrow. All right, I'm doing this in the middle of the daytime here. If you're going to do this on your own, I recommend you do it in the middle of the night with headphones on in a closed and darkened room. Because it is a little spooky and tense. Something they attempted to continue with Folly's Hunt and did not succeed, sadly. It didn't have the same feel to it that Chains of Harrow did. But hey, you can't always make a perfect game. There's a lot of places in this game where they tried something and it didn't quite work the way they wanted to. And then some places like the Second Dream, they tried it and it was beautiful. And more often than not, the Hex is a wonderful, wonderful update. Still possibly my favorite of the newer updates. Although the old piece came very, very close to matching it. Okay, we are going to start the Chains of Harrow quest. I'm going to go on mute while we're doing this. And we are, hold on, let me just take care of one thing first. There we go.
The syndicates need your help. In a rare showing of solidarity, they sent a covert team to raid a Grineer ship adrift inside the Abyssal Zone. The ship is rumored to be carrying Orican Defixios, curse tablets, that were plundered from an archaeological dig site known as Villa Irelia. The Syndicate's team is unable to complete their mission and needs your help to get the Defixios. Abyssal beacons are available from the Syndicates. Which syndicate you support is entirely your choice.
I'd forgotten about this particular thing. I actually don't think I've ever done it. The Defixios missions. I think that is, however, a way to get. Is that how we get Grendel? No, I don't think so. Maybe it is. I don't remember. Anyway, we are going to start Chains of Harrow. I'm going to go on mute and until that is complete. And that will give us quite a bit of stuff to do beyond that. So, here we go.
Receiving an all call on our syndicate frequency. It's a red veil in code, but it seems truncated. I will play back what I have.
Speak to us. We're listening. What is your name? Good. You remember. We want to help you, Rel. Tell us where you are.
Can't. He's listening.
Who is listening?
Tap.
Sorry, operator. The message appears
Haunted.
halted. It originated from a Steel Meridian ship near Earth. Will you investigate? I hope not.
Emergency power. Not detecting any crew. I don't like this. Search the area. Blades. Too refined for a Grenier kill squad. Is there anything else? Red Veil. Could they have done this? The Veil have been Meridian allies for years. Search for survivors. Tenno, I lost you for a second. What did you see?
Oh, child of Zarman, please help. I served Veil, but the flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
I'm marking the area. Stay alert. It may be an ambush.
Great Blind Queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
Tenno, if the Red Veil is in chaos, we must intervene. Get Palladino to Iron Wake.
Holy child, I am grateful for. What is it, Rook? Are they back? Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse! Bless Starchild. I owe you my life. Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only you can right this wrong.
Another job well executed.
Steel Meridian has received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, Operator.
Iron Wake. Steel Meridian has built an impressive base of operations right under the nose of the Grenier Authority. The Veil's speaker will be here, under guard. Find her.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. Hush, Rook. This is our sacred guest. I am Palladino, Holy Speaker of the Veil, like my mother and hers before. We speak to the other side, to him. Without his focus, I pray he answers. Righteous Rel, of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak! For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak! From within your everlasting sacred vessel, you've held the lidless eye. Speak! I cannot reach Holy Rel from here. I will need his sacred focus, a relic stolen from the temple. I beg of you to find it and return it here. Only then will he speak to us. Only then will we truly understand.
Veil rituals will incite fanaticism, but don't be drawn in. I'm not convinced this Rel even exists. I fear we'll have to play Palladino's game to find out. Fortis has been tracking Red Veil disturbances. That's the best place to start.
Operator, a Red Veil seance. How delightful? I have marked a possible Red Veil disturbance, but perhaps you would prefer to...
Brew some leaves and...
Sorry. Navigation is bleeding, Operator. Waiting. Navigation is waiting. Oh my.
object of focus, child. You are close to this sacred relic. I am certain. These messages, they express Rel's suffering. He's lashing out. I should have seen the cracks for me.
I don't understand. How would Rel know about the dream?
Great sentient queen, forgive me. But what you are, what you've made of yourself, is merely drawn from the dreams of these divine children. You are not she. You are not Margulis.
What are you saying? That Rel is a Tenno? Impossible. All Tenno are known to me. I protect them, as she did.
Oh, but not Rel. Margulis cast him out, for he was different. Our foremothers took him in and studied his teachings. We became the veil, the shroud of his blessed existence.
Cast out. I don't believe you.
The man in the wall.
The man in the wall. That is what he called it. Hush. Try to follow his voice. The Donda, his mother gave him this. Holy Rel was not like other children. Sound, color, touch, it overwhelmed him. The Donda's hum let him focus.
Another job well executed.
Operator, what was that thing? Lotus, can you explain this? Lotus?
Transference energy. Fractured. It was so cold. Indifferent. Inhuman. If Rel was Tenno, what did he become without Margulis?
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. I have served Rel my whole life, studying Rel's teachings of the Void, the dire consequence of traveling by and through it. Now I see that it is true. He alone, in his harrowing sacrifice, has guarded us. What a price he has paid. Righteous Rel, outcast of sacred void, hear my voice. Speak! You have been driven from the vessel by your suffering. You have swallowed the poison stars so we would not. Holy Rel, speak! The Tenno who rejected you have come to your aid! He's here. The Donda. It's working. Giving him humanity. We are listening, Rel. Speak.
Shy?
No, try again. This one? Very good. And this one? Good, Rel. And how about this one?
Mama.
Yes, Rel.
Mama!
Go ahead, Rel.
We're in a ship.
Yes?
Impossible speed. Beyond the Brankel Gap constant.
I think so. You're better with that stuff, but it's amazing, isn't it?
So why don't they fix me?
Rel, you know why. Rel, why?
Because I'm not broken.
That's right. Different. So I love you even more.
Happy.
Yes, Rel. You make me so happy.
This memory, his humanity still remains, buried in these emotions he so often failed to grasp. Could they be the key to saving him from this?
Tenno, I have a theory. Return to your orbiter and I'll explain. These disturbances, they are transference energy, split apart from a single mind. If we could capture them, send them back.
Operator, Cimaris may have a tool for this task. I wonder if his kinetic siphons could be repurposed to capture these manifestations.
I can see you are hungry. Knowledge is the path to the sink. I am Cephalon Cimaris, the Destroyer, the Immortalizer. This is my sanctuary. It will enlighten you, Tenno, should you assist me in performing synthesis. You will hunt the creatures I require and transform them into beings of the sanctuary. That is synthesis. Is this murder? No. All beings of substance die eventually, but only those forgotten are truly dead. The end of the Orokin wiped out untold knowledge. Through synthesis, we can rebuild and preserve, create memory immortals within this data oasis. Will you become enlightened, Tenno? Will you hunt for me? Ah, I see we are of like mind. The sanctuary will be your project too. I can see you are hungry for the knowledge of... These can make you an even stronger hunter. What offerings will this item help you bring to the sanctuary? May this aid you in the synthesis of many creatures. Do not disappoint me, Hunter.
So I had to come here to get kinetic siphon traps because I have not done that quest. And they are required for this one. I hadn't forgotten all about that until just now. They do have to be equipped with my gear wheel. And we are going to equip the synthesis scanners that I just bought there. And I'm going to equip the kinetic siphon traps on our 4. Okay. So now they're available. Now we're ready to use them and we can continue. All right.
Holy Rel, let us bring you the peace you have earned. guide this Tenno so you can return to the Harrowing vessel, so that you might rest.
Rel's warnings. Those dire consequences. He was talking about void exposure, wasn't he? The effect it has on human minds is well understood.
But it's not. This isn't some kind of deep pressure bends as Margola suspected. Rel saw what it was. Truly an entity. Indifferent. Old as stars.
My fault. Touching is too much noise. It makes me angry.
There. An emotion manifest from the game Rel played as a child.
See if you can stabilize it with a kinetic siphon. There, Tenno. Trap it.
Angry. Someone takes the thing you love.
I'm detecting other manifestations. Defend yourself and try to track them.
Tap, tap, tap. I don't want to go back.
Another. Don't let it escape. The manifestation is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage it. Tenno, you need to capture it.
Happy. Mama has a stretchy smile. He's listening. He knows what you're doing. It makes him stronger. Bored. Waiting too much. There's nothing fun to look at.
Good. You've captured the manifestations here. Now get out before Rel's disturbance catches up with you. job well executed.
I don't know if you can make Rel whole again, but whatever you're doing, this disturbance is growing stronger, resisting you. Don't let it stop you. Bring Rel home to the temple.
Is that where Rel is? Has the veil preserved him in cryosleep as the other Tenno were on Lua?
No, we didn't have that option.
He's listening, but I'm so... Help me.
Yeah, it's just you, alone and trapped in a transference loop. Don't give in to these delusions of void exposure. There is no man in the world.
Don't say that.
The manifestation is fighting a siphon. See if you can damage it. They are here, the transference pieces. Track down these manifestations and capture them. Tenno, you need to capture it.
Embarrassed. Talking and everyone looks at you. Why are you helping me? You hated me?
Another. Don't let it escape.
Excited. All the spider eggs are starting to hatch.
It's too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
Sad. Why did the babies eat the mother?
No more to be found here. Get to extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Operator, there is no evidence of any thing in the void. By my calculations, Rel has lost control of his transference. If we can gather these emotions, I hope he will be himself again. You will need kinetic siphons to trap Rel's emotions. Samaris will have some for sale in the relay.
How could Rel have lived this long without the long dream?
In a way, he didn't. He knew his mortality would undo his purpose, so he gave up his humanity forever. He committed his soul to the undying vessel.
His Warframe.
Yes, he commanded we chain it within the depths of the sacred temple, an eternal vigil against the indifference.
And you believed him. You helped him do it.
Yes, after everything you've seen, wouldn't you?
There, Tenno. Track it.
Shy. Meeting someone new and can't say hello.
Another. Don't let it escape. The manifestation is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage it.
Scared. You look around and Mama's not there. You run and run until you can't run anymore.
Blessed Tenno, Rel has returned to his sacred vessel. I will join him there at once. Please, come, for I fear I haven't got the strength to do what must be done next.
Another job well executed. If Rel's been caught in a
Hello,
transference
Penguin
loop for
Grenade.
this long,
Welcome
the
back.
psychological
And
effects could have been catastrophic. This man in the wall, these delusions, symptoms of the void exposure all Tenno experienced. I hope that Palladino can find peace for Rel, so this never happens again.
I am doing the Chains of Harrow quest. If you've not done this quest, there may be spoilers. I'm going to be muted while I'm doing I believe this is the final segment of that quest. Just so you're aware.
Our temple, our home, his tomb. Come, meet our guiding light. This is why you're here, Tenno. It is time for Holy Rel to rest. But I cannot bring myself to do it, to let him go. He's kept us, all of us, safe for so long, and it's time for you to carry on. Release him, Tenno. Destroy the chains that bind the harrowing vessel. He's earned his rest. You may enter here, but only as your true sacred form. Holy Rel, you have sacrificed enough. Pass on your burden and rest. Tenno, destroy the chains. Only your sacred power will damage them. Tenno, something's wrong. That's not Rel. That's...
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
Well, love, I told you. You can't pet her that hard. Be gentle or she'll bite. Are you okay, Rel?
I won't let you take me from me.
What have you done to Rel? Tenno! You need to save him from this. Destroy the chains!
How dare you laugh at him? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
Rap, tap, tap. You'll let me in, little piggy.
think you should wait with the other kids until they fix the ship. I love you, but you have to go. Go!
But the in kids don't care about the invisible outs. If you were alone in that drift, you'd need a friend, even like me.
By sacred shadow and righteous blood, blessed Rel, your aged vessel is dust and your chains are broken. Be free!
But the man in the wall, who will...
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this. We all do.
Yeah, I feel...
Go on, Rel. Which one?
This one, Mama. I feel... tired.
Good, Rel. You're learning. Well, why don't you have a little rest then?
Okay. Okay, Mama.
Another job well executed.
his sleeve for the good people of Fortuna. But I have it on good authority. Help is on the way. Keep the faith, people. Sunshine is just around the corner.
All right, so that was Chains of Harrow. And there is our man in the wall. Huh. I believe my personal quarter segment... Oh, it's ready to claim. Yay. Claim it.
Your habitation segment is complete, and the new room is ready. Orders cannot contain his excitement. Will you go there now, operator? Will you?
Okay, so this lets us go right into the next quest, effectively, which is the Apostasy Prologue.
Well, what do you think? Not too shabby, yes? Orders hopes the operator enjoys this new room.
So I'm going to mute myself while we do this. It's really quick.
Sometimes.
Do something. Get me out of here.
You know I can't.
Can't or won't.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Margulis, please forgive me. Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you. How long have we waited for this moment?
forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was. I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm now stuck in the inbox. I might have to switch apps. There we go. Okay. My inbox is broken. That's not a good sign. I might have to exit the game to recover this. Yes, I know I have two messages in my inbox. Oh, I might have lost connection. I lost a bunch of frames. No, I don't want to delete any messages that have been read. Maybe I have to play this. Alrighty. I can't get out of the inbox thing. Let's see. Do I have a? I don't have a gear wheel. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna have to, I guess, end this stream and restart my game. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. All right, so I'm going to end this stream, restart my game, and then we'll restart again in a very short period of time. I'll be right back.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you care to check your mail?
Revered Tenno, my mentor, Arbiter Kozai, is gone. They tell me he is dead, but I reject these lies. Kozai...
Alright, so we're back. I've managed to get back into the situation where I have finished that. We have done the apostasy prologue. Okay, so at this point, let me take a quick look over here. We are doing our stuff. That's not going to be there for a little bit. But just in case I want to get another forma in the queue before we continue. So that when we do rank up Red Veil, we'll have it ready for us. So, in order to do that, I need to unlock some relics. I have another unread message.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings.
It's weird that it continues to think that I have a new message. Oh, I do have one down here.
Revered Tenno, I can't go to the wreck of Vesper Relay. It's too dangerous for a mere astro.
I don't really care about that right now. Okay. So, we now have unlocked, by the way, Folly's Hunt. And we can get the Nightmare Tatters from Nightmare Missions and from Folly's Hunt if we really wanted to. But right now I'm focused on getting us through quests and other things. So let's see what we have in the way of relay. I have a capture Lithfisher. Let's go do that. See if I can get myself a couple of forma. I have anything that gives me forma? No. But it doesn't really matter because I am only doing this for the purpose of getting forma. Other people will be going through these missions as well, I'm sure.
Collect reactant. Open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. The reactor is working on your relic. Find more. Stay focused. There's a approaching. Target located. Bring them in. We cannot let our target here. Track them down quickly.
Oh, no you don't. Ah.
You have collected enough to open your relic. Success. The captive is safely in your hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
What the heck is the exit to this? Ah, up. What the heck? Where did it take me? Oh, I'm going... No, I'm not going the wrong way. Where am I going? I'm going this way. And there's my forma blueprint that I needed. Much, much more effective than the last time I did this, where it took me something like 5 relic missions to get 1 forma blueprint. All right. So let's get that cooking, and that way, because it takes 24 hours for Forma, and that's just too long. In the off chance that I do a stream tomorrow night, I will want that available. All right. So Forma, I just take Flame Cipher and build another one. Build a Forma. Anything else that I want to build that might be of interest? Anything that's ready to build? Quite a few things, actually. So if I wanted to do some mastery rank fodder, I could build more weapons. If I had a... if I had a sniper rifle here, I might go for that. What does it take for... That's mastery locked to 6. Could... the Rubica... let's see. Do we have any better other sniper?
Gun.
The Volcar I could probably get. Build. I was debating whether I wanted to do an Eidolon hunt as part of this in order to get a better amp before doing the new war. In order to do so, I would need a good sniper rifle. And honestly, it would be usually the Rubico would be the one I'm doing, but it's Master Rank 6, and if I was going to do those, I would need to do those sooner rather than later. What is the Vectis like? Not bad crit chance. Slash puncture total is 225. Compared to the Rubico, yes, I know it's mastery locked. But I wanted to see the detail. Oh, there it is. The 30% crit does less damage than the Volcar. Okay, so it... And the Vectis... The Vectis is 25, 30, total 225. The Vectis is a better gun than the Volcar. What do I need to build the Vectis? Okay, see, 1.5 magazine is 1, reload is 1 second. 1.5 magazine is 6, reload is 3 seconds. This fires more faster with a magazine of 5. I think I'll go with the Volcar. So let's get that blueprint and started on construction, just in case I would decide to do a Eidolon hunt to get a better amp, because honestly, doing the new war without a better amp, or doing some of the things that follow the new war without a better amp, is just a pain in the neck. So Volcar, we'll start building it. Okay, so that takes care of that. Actually, while we're at it, let's look at what we got in the way of things for mastery rank. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Swap. Okay, so I have a weapon and one more bit there. So I have the Bratton to rank up, and I'll have the Volcar once I do that. The Lex, I don't believe I have another weapon after that. I would have to buy a weapon, which I can do. There are some weapons that are for sale outright. like the Mark 1 Furus or the Sicarus, and the Mark 1 Kanai for Mastery rank. And the Dex Dacra, I believe I already have the Broken Scepter, and in addition to it, to worry about. Okay.
Ready for action.
Alrighty. So we're in pretty good shape as far as all that's concerned. At this point, main quests include the sacrifice. I can start the sacrifice. And I can do Prelude to War, which is what I was planning to do today. However, it is 4 o'clock, and I do have to take an early dinner tonight. So I'm going to take a break before I do the sacrifice, and we will do that after dinner. So the sacrifice and the Prelude to War quests are going to be what I do in the stream after I eat. So I'm going to take a 2-hour break, and I will be back around 6 o'clock, and we will continue from there. So this is Steve, your Grumpy Old Warframe, signing off.